Oh, hi, I'm Denise with This Is My Everybody. I'm so glad you stopped by and welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're really excited about getting started with simple living. It's something I'm very passionate about talking about. So if you're interested in living a simple life, creating a simple home, or even streamlining your own simple business, then you're in the right place. Some of the topics we're going to be discussing here is, of course, simple living. If you are just starting with minimalism or beginning your journey as a minimalist, you are right here in the right place. Under Simple Home, of course, we're going to cover topics like decluttering and home organization, easy recipes, but also just that overarching topic of how do we truly create a simple home that's happy and healthy and thriving. And then under the topic of simple business, we're going to be, of course, covering that topic of how to simplify your business, how to engage with simple business strategies, and some of my favorite topics like beginning blogging basics. Things that will help you if you want to start your own blog for the first time, or perhaps start a blog to help support the business that you already have. I've got you covered. But let's back up a little bit. I'd love to tell you a little bit about my own journey and why I am so passionate about simple living. To begin with, I believe in living a life you love, pursuing your biggest dreams, and make sure that you're prioritizing the things in your life that matter most to you, not the things that I'm telling you should be important to you or anyone else, but us going on a journey of self-discovery so that you can make those decisions for yourself. So how did I arrive at that point of self-discovery for myself? Well, I tell you, the tipping point came when I became so overwhelmed by and frankly exhausted by the constant state of my life and home. Everywhere I turned, I was surrounded by too many things on my calendar, too many unfinished projects, too many tasks that other people were telling me were important and I need to get done, but they didn't mean anything to me. Everything was piling up. I felt like I had all these things around me, but none of those things had any real meaningful purpose in my life. And then, of course, there was the subsequent impact it was taking on my pocketbook, on my mental state, on my enthusiasm. Every morning I was waking up already feeling tired before I even got out of bed. I knew it was time to make some changes. I could feel myself losing my enthusiasm for my work, not really loving the state of my home, and feeling like I was almost losing hope that my life was ever going to be filled with ease, without stress, and actually a peaceful existence. Do you remember that movie, Coal Miner's Daughter, when Patsy Cline looks to Loretta Lynn and says, "Little girl, you got to run your own life"? Well, I'm telling you, my life was running me. So I took a step back and I asked myself, Denise, what do you really want? And the answer was so simple. I just simply wanted to live a simple life. However, I wanted to do it in a way that retained my own personal, unique style. I didn't want to let go of fun and color and creativity in what a lot of people think that stereotype of what simple living or that term minimalism means. I wanted it to be filled with the things that mattered most to me, not defined by someone else or by what society or even the culture of minimalism was defining for me, or at least what I thought at that time. Did the change happen overnight? Absolutely not. But I also knew that the state I had gotten my life, home, and business in did not happen overnight either. So I just started taking one decision at a time, one step at a time, and moving forward. And you would be surprised how quickly I started seeing a wonderful shift happening in every area of my life. In my life, all of a sudden I started noticing I had more room for self-care. In my home, it became more spacious, easier to maintain. And no, I didn't move to a bigger home, and I didn't add any square footage onto my home. I was simply letting go of things that no longer mattered as much to me anymore, or maybe even never mattered to me to begin with. And I was enjoying my home so much more. And even more importantly, I got my passion back for my work, which I had truly, truly missed. I was so happy that I was beginning to streamline my workflow. I was letting go of tasks that were just not enjoyable to me, that I was not inspiring me, and truly was not moving the needle in my business. And that made room for me to start having more time to create new projects that I was excited about. And all of a sudden, my business was not only serving my audience, but it was also serving me as the business owner. And what's the biggest reward from all of this? I used to wake up every day literally exhausted before I even got out of bed, thinking about, what I've got to do today in my calendar. And now I wake up energetic, I hit the floor, I can't wait to get to my desk, I can't wait to be working that day or enjoying my home or just enjoying life. It's just, the rewards are just unbelievable. It's why I'm actually so passionate about simple living. It's that transformative experience I've had for myself, and also seeing that transformative experience within women and men that I help support connect the life they would love to the life that they are living. Let me put it this way. Instead of going through and scrolling Pinterest looking for a life that you would love to have, a home that you would love to have, maybe tips for how to simplify your business, wouldn't you love to actually look at your own life, your own home, your own business and say, I'm living the life, the home, I'm working in a business that I truly love? Well, before we leave, I'm going to give you 3 fun facts about me. I'm going to open the window of my soul and give you some secrets about Denise that you might not know. Number 1, I'm a world champ. I'm a self-proclaimed world champ scone maker. Yes, in my opinion, I make the best scones in the world, and believe me, I have done the research because I love a good scone. Now, at the same time, I'm always interested in finding a new recipe for scones, so if you think you've got a better one, game on, ladies, bring it. Number 2, I read 100+ books a year. I love reading, and in my opinion, reading is a non-negotiable when it comes to me living a simple life. I absolutely love it. And yes, occasionally you're going to find some book reviews here on This Is My Everybody as well, so stay tuned for that. And then finally, I'm a one bag only girl. Yeah? What that means is I can travel anywhere for any length of time and carry with me only one small suitcase. Yep, I certainly can. I've done it. My sister-in-law calls me the master packer, and I wear that title proudly. I hope you'll consider subscribing and also making sure that you ring that notification bell so that you can be notified when I post new videos every week. You can always check out the descriptions in my channel to see what my posting schedule is as it continues to change. I'm going to do my best to do 2 videos every single week in creating a simple life, a simple home, and a simple business. Well, that's it for today. I will see you soon, and make sure you check out my other videos, okay?